Take these shits out. Whew. What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? The life of an empath. Justin NYC. KXMXN. Mind follow me. I see you. Mind follow me. Ooh, Yukiro. Y'all guys is looking like y'all looking like y'all in here every day. Y'all in here daily. Y'all not missing no lives. All right. That's what I like to see. Star Bella Love. I am Cal Phillips. All right, guys. Y'all see the pinned comment? I'm about to talk about, the shifts of the moon today, and I'm about to run through Venus and Virgo through the houses, guys. Okay? Got a brief rundown on Venus and Virgo, so let's get right into it. Y'all catch up whoever comes in here late. Kim, I see you, Kimmy. I see you, Kimmy. Jazzy B6112. All right, so let's get right into it. So, guys, the moon is almost full. We almost have this full moon in Aquarius, guys. We're preparing for the moon to peak in the house that we have Aquarius. So you guys want to know the house that you have Aquarius, because that's going to be the area of life where you guys want to make sure you're going to realize what responsibilities are weighing on you in these houses, what people, places, and things you're connecting to in this Aquarius house that you got to detach from, cut off, restrict, in order to open up some spiritual space for yourselves, in order to let some opportunities for new people, places, and things come into your life. All right, JJ Oxtail. I've been eating oxtail the past 2 weeks. Luna Scorpiana. Okay, love you too, Kimmy, love you too. Thano Macabre. All right, Larry 15. So this is what we're preparing for as the moon is getting close to becoming full. Right now, Purple Loud Star. So when we talk about the moon being close to being full, we know we pick up this energy a couple of moon signs, moon transits ahead of time. So we came into the week feeling this full moon energy. We came into the week feeling like, we might have to start clearing some space spiritually, maybe dealing with heavy emotions, more heavy emotions this week, feeling like having to release, express certain inner thoughts and emotions to others to start the week, coming into this week. So this whole week, even if the moon has been in the air sign, fire sign, earth sign, which is going into earth sign and Capricorn today, we still feel like there's energies that we may feel heavy on, and we got to find ways to release them. So we want to move with this moon on the way to the Aquarius moon, so we understand this is what I mean when I say we want to spiritually prep for the full moon. This is what I meant yesterday when I was saying to focus on the Sagittarius house. With you reacting and seeing what you have to do in that house, connecting to your Sagittarius house, all right, that was helping you to prepare for the next moon transit. Okay, so as we're doing this right now with the moon and Sagittarius, we're more so reacting and responding to what we should be learning, to what's on our spiritual path, what things support our spiritual journey, what we need to be more educated on, what we need to continue to experience and explore. Y'all know Sagittarius is dealing with exploring, adventurers, all right, new experiences. So this is the influence we've been in the past 2.5 days. Now today we're going to feel that shift. All right, every time the moon moves in a day, we feel that shift. Okay, and that shift is going to be into Capricorn. Now, the full moon in Aquarius ruled by Saturn. So this full moon is going to have a lot to do with us dealing with our responsibilities. Okay, with the moon in Capricorn, is giving us that energy to prep into, because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So we are already going to be in the energy today, going from feeling free-spirited, seeing what we want to check off in our to-do list, reflecting on our experiences, seeing what it is in this lifetime we want to, explore on, what we want to spiritually expand on. Jupiter deals with expansion. All of these things is going to make a shift towards this evening, and now it's going to get based on what is responsibilities at the moment. What we have to be more serious about at the moment. What affects our forms of stability and security at the moment. I'm a moon in Capricorn, so this is my natural energy. For me to feel comfortable every day, I have to make sure I'm taking care of responsibilities. I have to make sure I'm practicing time management, money management, to make me feel comfortable as a Capricorn moon. All right? And I have to understand what is it I'm restricting. I have to make sure that I can't just be connecting to everything, all frivolously, all free-spirited. So this is why we got to understand the shift we're going to be in today. Because we could be a little floaty right now with the moon in Sagittarius. Okay, we could just be open for new experiences right now. You can't be that open with the moon in Capricorn. You have to be more serious and more disciplined. Keyword, discipline. So as we go into Leo season with the full moon in Aquarius, that's what I was saying the other day. That full moon in Aquarius, that shit gonna slap us in the face once Leo season starts, because we all getting geared up, hyped up to jump into that good old sun energy, that good old middle of the summer energy. All right. Y'all see the sun out here. Y'all see the good weather. We love that during the summer. We about to be in the heart of the summer. We all gonna want to be more expressive. A lot of things that we suppressing right now, we ain't gonna feel the need to suppress. We ain't gonna want to suppress that during Leo season. Certain things y'all don't want to express to your partners and express to certain individuals, y'all not holding that back during Leo season. So this is where the full moon in Aquarius plays out to make us understand what's priority. What's a real responsibility? What deserves our time and energy? Before we just go out expressing all type of feelings and all type of energies during Leo season, all right? So that's what the full moon in Aquarius is helping us do. So this full moon in Capricorn today is gonna help us tap into that energy. So we already feeling more, you know. Once again, the moon is in Sag right now, but once again, it's a Capricorn later today. When y'all go to sleep tonight, y'all gonna be in the influence of feeling like y'all gotta make sure y'all doing y'all to-do list tonight before y'all go to bed. Y'all make sure y'all checking y'all motherfucking bank, checking your bank statements, checking your account balance. Y'all gonna make sure y'all gonna tap into that type of energy this evening. All right. It's gonna be certain things that you've been paying attention to this week or last week that y'all about to realize this evening. That shit don't deserve your time. You've been working on that shit. That shit don't deserve no fucking time. That shit ain't priority. This could be a relationship, a creative endeavor. This could be something that you're gonna realize like, okay, you're gonna be able to consciously see where you need to divide your time, how to work on things more efficiently right now. That's the influence we dealing with. Chechi in the building. It ain't alive until Chechi's in the building. All right. I was out here working out. I had to teach the youngins. The youngins wanted to come work out with me. So y'all might see my little youngins in the background and all that. You want to say hi to the people? You want to say hi? I'm talking to my little community right now. You can say hi to them. You can say hi to them. Wave your hand. All right. So yeah, I was teaching the kids out here how to do some crunches. I'll do some push-ups, sit-ups. The moon is Sagittarius. They learned something today. They definitely learned something today. So either you were the teacher or the student in some type of shape or form. You was the teacher or the student. We got the big homie Cheryl's in the building. We got the guru Cheryl's in the building. Okay. So that's how we prep ourselves with these moon transits, guys. No matter what your moon is, you know that the moon is going to Capricorn today, so you know your ass got to get more serious. If you a Sagittarius moon, if you a Libra moon, if you ain't got a bunch of Earth energy or Saturn energy like that, it don't matter. If you are able to jump into that energy and deal with priorities and responsibilities, then now you in alignment. Now you making space for what you got to deal with the full moon transit in Aquarius. You ahead of time. When other individuals, when the full moon in Aquarius got here, what's up, guys? What's up going on? I'm talking to the people. I'm gonna be back with y'all. I'm gonna say what's up to y'all.
Instagram?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram. I'm gonna say bye to y'all before I leave. Don't worry, y'all know I ain't gonna leave y'all hanging like that, all right?
Okay.
Y'all can practice them push-ups and sit-ups and get some laps in, all right? So with that being said, you don't gotta have heavy Earth energy, heavy Saturn energy. But if you know the moon is going into Capricorn, you could prep yourself to get aligned with that energy. So when the full moon in Aquarius get here, you don't feel like you're back against the wall. You don't feel like there's bad things you need to cut off. You don't feel like there's bad things you need to do overnight. You knew the full moon was coming this week. You already started detaching and releasing from certain things that don't serve you, that don't help you build stability, that ain't your priorities. So now you could go ahead and flow through Leo season. Now you could jump into how you like to have fun. Now you could jump more into creatively expressing yourself, letting your solar plexus be seen, letting your forms of expression be seen on all levels. Now y'all could jump into that without having to worry like, oh my God, I got to do this first in the morning, or I got to take care of this priority in the weekend. No, you set the tone during the full moon in Aquarius. You took responsibility in that house when Leo season started, okay? So that's just to help us move with the shifts of energy with the moon. Now let's talk about Venus and Virgo, guys. Now look, what does Venus represent? Venus represents how we love. Venus represents our support system, where we're supported, how we support others. Venus represents our pleasures. Venus represents how we sexually connect. Venus represents, you know, what we may overindulge into when it comes to our pleasures. Venus could show us our addictions, our attachments, because she got to find her pleasures. So it don't matter what house you got Venus in. Venus is finding her pleasures in that house. I don't care if the 1st house, 6th house, the 15th house. Venus is going to find her pleasures in that house. We're going to make sure we find pleasures in this realm. We're here to experience pleasure. We're here to experience love and what feels good. But we're also here to understand that we can't just dive into that shit so free-spirited all the time, because love can kill. Love can blind. Love is blind. And it could take over your mind. What you think is love. It's what you think even no one's talking about. So y'all be out here saying love is this and that. Love is the most powerful thing in the universe. All we need is love. Some people, all they had is love, and now they dead. Now they in jail. Because you need to be able to be rational with your love sometimes. You need to be able to be wise about how you indulged in love sometimes. You know how much people in jail right now over love? You know how much people is in some super duper low, deep realm, dark, depressed realm because of love? Because they had the wrong perspective of it? Because they didn't know how to have it reciprocated? They didn't know how to give it out and make sure that was reciprocated? Or they put their love and the pleasures in the wrong things and it transformed them? Love is blind, and it can take over your mind. Or what you think? Y'all better go listen to that track today with Venus and Virgo. Y'all talking about the Destiny Childs, Let Me Cater to You. Y'all saying that's the Venus and Virgo track. I don't know. I think the Eve Love is Blind track is Venus and Virgo. I think that's the Venus and Virgo track. You know why? Because Venus is debilitated in Virgo. If we know Venus want to love, if we know Venus want to relate, connect to what it loves and its pleasures, the only thing it has to connect to and love in Virgo is work. It's routine. It's schedule. It's building. It's stability. It's your motherfucking routine. It's your regimen. Your health. The gym. Working out. Your diet. Venus is like, to hell with all that shit. I don't want to love that shit. Throw me in Libra so I could go love another motherfucker. Throw me in Taurus so I could go love some of my materialistic pleasures in physical reality. Throw me in Pisces so I could go love anything, because that's the imagination. It don't matter. Whatever I want to love, I could get it in Pisces. When it gets into Virgo or the 6th house, it's like, God damn. I don't want to love this bullshit. I don't even like my coworkers. I don't even like my boss. I don't even like how much I'm getting paid. I don't want to love this shit. AKA, this is what we forced to love during Venus and Virgo. You're first to fall back in love with the process of working on things. There was this one commercial. This is from, some of y'all watch basketball, all right? Some of y'all watch basketball. Some of y'all don't. I know spiritual community be far away from sports. But there's an NBA player named Blake Griffin. Okay? There's an NBA player named Blake Griffin. He now plays for the Brooklyn Nets. And when he was like closer to his prime, he had a commercial that I fucking loved when I was in high school. He had a commercial, and yup.
Is this yours?
No, that's not my hula hoop. You guys found that?
I thought it was yours.
Hey, finders keepers, losers weepers. It look like you just found something, all right?
Okay.
And nobody come get that. You might have to take that one home for yourself. So, he had a commercial that I loved in high school. And the commercial was basically him saying, you know, a wise person told him, you know you're great when you learn to fall in love with the process of working, with the process of getting better. See, we all want the results. We all daydream on the potential. Star Helmsley, we got Soul Group in the goddamn building. Shout out to Dolo the Pilot Man. That's like my master teacher. And a lot of people on my dick on YouTube talking about, yo, you be biting off Dolo the Pilot Man, you this and that. That motherfucker helped change my motherfucking life. And I'm a Libra, so if I end up saying shit like him, so fucking what? My spirit know it's doing shit from its original heart, my original space. Like, that's what the fuck it is. So I'm gonna have to, today I had to leave a comment and I had to tell somebody get off my dick on YouTube. I think it's because I curse so much. I used to smoke weed and I got braids. Niggas think I'm fucking baby Dolo. And I think I'm trying to be like the motherfucker. Y'all niggas got to get off my dick and his dick, for real. So I just got to throw that out there. And this is going on YouTube. So everybody that wants to jack that on YouTube, they going to see this shit too. I'm pretty sure if Dolo the Pilot Man saw this shit, he would motherfucking know. He ain't no other way to explain certain shit in astrology. So that's just what the fuck it is. Now, anyways, it's all type of, let me watch my mouth, because all type of kids just came in the park, look like a little after school program or some shit. So excuse me for that, family. I had to just throw that message in the air. Anyways, when we look at yeah, so all of us we got the potential where we want to be at. We get into relationships. We see the potential of the relationship. We got all type of aspirations and dreams. We all got a 12th house, so we all got imaginations and dreams. You may not be working on them. You may be neglecting them. You may have got caught up in reality and you're not putting time and energy into them. But we all have a 12th house. We all have a Neptune. So we all tapping into our dreams and imagination in some type of shape or form. So when you got that love of getting better, when you love the pain of that work you putting in the gym, when your body is sore and you appreciate that work you put in, when you look at all the work you put in 30 days in a month and you see that progress and that fuels you to work some more the next month, that is a gift to have. It's a gift to be able to have the mindset to appreciate the hard part. That's what Venus and Virgo is getting us to do. Venus and Virgo individuals, that's what they find pleasure in. You may look at Venus and Virgo individuals or Venus is debilitated in Virgo. That's the natural archetype. So just once again, the falls and debilitation of a sign, that's part of the archetype. So the archetype of Virgo is Earth, mutable Earth, ruled by Mercury, exalted. Mercury's exalted there as well. But it also has a debilitation of Venus and Jupiter. Okay? So by default, Virgos feel a lack of love, a lack of appreciation, don't know how to deal with love well. They don't experience love like that. And when they do get love, they overthink it. They don't think it's love, or they could overwork the love. Okay? That Venus and Virgos, that's why they making all these jokes, let me cater to you and all that, because that could be a psyche of Venus and Virgo a lot of the times. Overworking in love, not trying to find no energy or opportunities to have your love reciprocated. I said this on the live the other day. If you always overcompensating for working in your relationships, trying to do all the work in your relationships, then you spiritually, subconsciously psyching your partner up to think they don't got to do no fucking work in the relationship. They don't got to put no time and effort into building anything in the relationship, because they know you're going to take the toll for it, Venus and Virgos, or Virgo Sun Moon risings. Y'all got to make sure that y'all got to make sure y'all got to know how to not do some shit for a week and see how your partner react to it. See if they start bitching, or see if they gonna pick up the slack. If they gonna see like, okay, my shorty or my partner ain't really feeling it this week or whatnot, she must be in a certain mood. Let me rub her motherfucking feet. Let me make breakfast in bed Sunday. Let me ask her what she got going on in her schedule to make sure she alright or whatever. You know? So that's what y'all gotta understand, Virgos, especially Venus and Virgos. But overall, we know Virgo deal with our regiment, scheduling, and organizing. The house that you have Virgo in, you're learning how to routine that house. You're building routine in that house. All right? You're understanding the importance of stability and doing things in a timely manner in that house. So the fact that we got Venus transiting Virgo, this Leo season, we're gonna be all out and about. And Mars is going to be in Virgo soon too. It's going to catch up to Venus. So we're going to have Venus and Mars in Virgo. So we got to learn how to be passionately invested, how to have intentions set into our schedule and how we organize things. And we have to love, and we have to learn to appreciate that shit. You have to learn to appreciate waking up early in the morning for what you want. You have to learn to appreciate constructing a certain to-do list. You have to learn to appreciate meal prepping. You have to learn to appreciate taking care of your body. You have to learn to appreciate that shit. Everything dealing with scheduling and routine and organization on all levels, guys. Your earth houses are teaching you this. Your earth houses are teaching you this. The houses that y'all have the earth signs in are influencing this shit. Now, the house that you have Virgo Venus transiting, the house, this is going to be the house you have Virgo in. Now, this house, you naturally feel a debilitation of love here. You naturally feel unappreciated here at times. You naturally feel like all you got to do is all there is to do in this house is work in this house. And so a lot of times we be like, motherfuck this house. Unless you a sun, moon, earth rising already. If you, this energy, I'm an earth moon, I'm an earth rising. This energy, this is my energy. This my shit all day, every day. This, it might hit other people in some ways where it's like, fuck, like, damn, like, we gotta slow down being the president. Nigga, this shit is like, thank you, Venus. Thank you for bringing all the support to stability. Thank you for bringing more love and appreciation. Thank you for boosting my natural appreciation for how I need to work on things. But we know Venus deal with, before I get into the houses, we know Venus could deal with our love language overall. Venus, wherever Venus is transiting, this is how we're being influenced to deal with our love. So yeah, the positive in Venus and Virgo, we're learning to love, appreciate, and support our routine, our work ethic, what we're working on. The things you guys been slacking on that you want to work on, this is a great time to initiate and start a regimen, a new routine around that shit. This is the best time, guys, the best time. Because wherever Venus is at, when you jumping into that sign, when you jumping into that house, when you exercising any energies in that house, because Venus is transiting there, it's already supporting you doing that. So the house y'all guys had Leo in, the house you have Leo in, you dealing with that house, you was finding support in that house. By default these past 2 months. Now look. Now this is some more of the negatives though. Virgo critical as hell. So a lot of y'all right now might be real critical of your feelings. You might be real critical expressing your feelings to others. You might overthink before you express your feelings. All right, you might get develop some nervous energy expressing your feelings. You guys can be overly critical of your love when your relationships. So right now your partner could be doing the same shit they've been doing. Now you got a whole magnifying glass on your partner. You being OD critical on their ass. Especially if you're a Virgo Sun Moon Rising. Especially if you got Mercury in Virgo. Alright? So if you already got a lot of Virgo energy, y'all prone to be overcritical of y'all relationships right now. And y'all gotta understand the area that we have Virgo right now. Not only are you gonna be influenced to be critical of your love, critical of your relationship, instead of letting it flow a little bit. Remember, the opposite of Virgo is Pisces. Pisces know how to flow in a relationship. Virgo don't know how to flow sometimes. Virgo want to work on it, routine the relationship, super critical of the relationship, super critical of themselves and their partners, could develop all type of insecurities in relationships. So we got to make sure that, not only are we learning the flow, but you got to be careful. You got to be careful how you're nitpicking certain things in your relationships, and you got to be able to accept constructive criticism right now when it comes to your feelings, how you deal with your emotions.
Are you going to be here on Saturday?
Saturday? Yeah, I should be here really, really early Saturday, guys.
Bye.
All right, you guys are leaving? All right, bye. It was nice meeting you guys today, all right?
Are you be here tomorrow?
I'm going to be here tomorrow.
And
all right?
you're going to be there Saturday?
Yup. And everything that I taught y'all today, y'all could do that stuff whenever. You could do it in the house. You don't have to just do it in here, right? You could do the jumping jacks and everything with them things, all right?
Okay.
All right, you guys take care. Y'all want to say bye to everybody?
Bye.
Bye. All right, bye.
Bye.
All right. All right. Had to let my little homie say peace to the gods. So, when we looking at motherfucking, as soon as I got to get back right to, as soon as they leave, I get back to the cussing. Motherfucker, shit, motherfucker, So, when we look at, damn, y'all know I be having brain farts. Yeah, okay. You got to be able to accept constructive criticism. There we go. Yo, listen. Lately, I realized when I lose my thoughts on live, it just takes me a little bit. I could get it back. When I used to smoke weed, that shit was gone. When I used to smoke weed, it was over for getting that shit back. So now I know my shit's starting to get back on track. I don't know if y'all been noticing that shit. I get a little pause, I get that motherfucker back. All right. So I got some things to do, but I just want to run through Venus and Virgo in the houses real quick. So yeah, y'all got to be able. The house that Virgo's in right now is about to get some love, and you got to be able to see it. You gotta be able to know you getting love. Yo, bro, I hope you got your workout in today, bro. I know you was busy, so I ain't hit you up. I ain't wake up as early as I was supposed to, you feel me? I just came to the park and got it in. I know you're a busy man, but I hope you got it in today, bro. All right? So, the house that you have Virgo in, guys, it's about to receive love, but you gotta be able to pick up on it. Why? Because this house, we naturally feel like this house don't get love. So we might not we might not be able to pick up its love and support, but you got a head start. You understand you into astrology, okay? You understand that you got Venus transiting this house. All right, that sounds good, bro. Okay? So you got to be able to pick up on that. You got to be able to jump into supporting your damn self in this house, and we need to be able to work more efficiently in this house. So Virgo risings, Virgo in the first house. Y'all about to get personal support, and y'all need to learn to support yourselves personally. Y'all natural outlook on the world is learning how to build stability in your first house. Virgo rising, this is what you're learning how to do. This is part of your personal life path. How to take your personal psyche of understanding how to put things in order. This is your natural energy. You know how to critique things. You know how when things is not in order in your personal life. You naturally know how to regiment things in your personal life because you're highly critical of your damn self. You take your time personally. You're personally stable. You don't let others rush you personally. So now with Venus coming into this first house, you know, Venus don't like to be in this house, guys, because Venus don't like to just relate to itself all day. Venus wants to connect his love and appreciate his love. So you want to fall on a positive spectrum of this energy by making sure you practicing self-love for these next 2 months, Venus and Virgos. Self-love. Personal priorities. Learn to appreciate working on your personal priorities some more. So if my Virgo rising's been feeling scattered personally, if y'all feeling unorganized lately personally, and I know y'all hate that fucking feeling. Y'all hate that feeling. Okay, so y'all gotta understand Venus is coming into this house. You about to manifest people, places, and things, and conversations, influencers like me telling y'all to make sure that y'all throw some self-esteem into that first house. Venus brings self-esteem, guys. Venus brings self-esteem. So it's almost like Virgo risings, these next 2 months, this is not the time to put your personal shit on the back burner. You gotta love building yourself up right now personally. You might have to love saying fuck the club this weekend, I got this, that, and the third to check off my to-do list, and then Sunday night when all your friends is hitting you up talking about, oh, I feel fucked up from the club, this hangover killing me, and I got work Monday, you feel good. You feel you got pleasure that weekend because you checking shit off your personal to-do list feel way better than you getting fucked up in the club during Leo season. That's the energy y'all need to be in, Virgo risings. That's the energy y'all need to be in. All right? Virgo in the second house. Virgo in the second house, Venus loves to be in the second house. So Virgo in the second house is already Earth here. So the second house is the I have house. You're seeing what you can use in this lifetime to see how to build security and stability. This house deals with monetary gains, finances, business. But we're trying to see how to build business by how we use our creative endeavors, how we use our gifts, our talents, our traits. That's what the second house is dealing with. So with Venus coming here, Venus is home here. Venus brings self-esteem to what you feel like you could do in this lifetime. It brings self-esteem, appreciation, and support to what you feel like you could build and what you have in this second house. So all these next 2 months, all y'all about to be feeling, all y'all about to be seeing is how other people value and appreciate, love their own talents and gifts. And y'all about to be like, damn, I don't love my talents. I know I'm good at this, but I don't appreciate it that much. I don't appreciate working on it that much. If you feel like you sing, you better appreciate taking your ass to the studio these next 2 months. You better appreciate writing 7 songs a week. You better appreciate working on your vocals. You better appreciate, Virgo's mutable too. So Virgo know how to learn from others. So in this second house, depending on what you're creatively good at in this house, whatever talents you have, you know how to learn from others with how they build on it. So you better learn you better love and appreciate getting to learn and work how other people work on their creative endeavors to inspire you some more. Venus bring all the self-esteem it needs in this house. It shouldn't be nothing y'all feel incapable of dealing with Virgo in the second house. None of that. And the thing about Virgo in this house, you already influenced to build and structure the things you feel like you have in order to build stability and security, because there's an earth house and you got Virgo in there. That's an earth sign, and you got earth signs in your earth houses. This is my Leo risings, but Mercury ruled the second house, or you got Mercury influence in your second house. So you a little too overly critical of your shit. A lot of Leo risings could personally present themselves like they naturally are presented, like the lions, like the lionesses. They naturally personally light up the room, but some of them can have some insecurities with how they deal with their creative endeavors, because they may have to learn how to work on it. They may have to learn how to stabilize it. And then Virgo in that second house is highly critical of themselves when it comes to what they creatively have to offer. So Venus is coming in here to let you know these next couple of months, fuck all them insecurities. You gonna love building this shit up. You gonna love working on your talents this next 2.5 months. We tired of having people tell us we talented with this shit. We tired of having people tell us that we creatively good at this. We gotta love appreciating, stabilizing that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to fucking pass out, family. I was tired as fuck from my workout, and I know I talk fast as hell. God damn. Been fatigued like a motherfucker. So that's Virgo in the second house. Virgo in the third house. Now this is my Cancer risings. Virgo in the third house. These are my Cancer risings. Okay? So you already critiqued in your relationships a lot. Your friends always got some shit to say about you. Your friends got some shit to say about your other friends. Your siblings always critiquing your ass. You always critiqued in the household. Virgo in the third house. You always trying to work on your friendships. You real active about your community. A lot of Virgo or Cancer risings is why y'all end up being activists in y'all communities and doing things for y'all neighborhood and whatnot with that Virgo in the third house. Virgo in the third house can't help but find some responsibility or some service for their community, seeing how they can help their familiar surroundings. Sometimes y'all could be the building block for some of y'all relationships, but at the same time y'all could overcompensate. Y'all could overcompensate here. And then start feeling the what? The lack of love when it comes to your friendships, when it comes to your relationship. So when we got Venus entering the third house, you about to get some support from your relationships. Last time I be trying to journal and keep track of certain transits to remember what happened when certain transits. Last time I experienced Venus in the third house, I had people. I was type fucked up around this time. Yo, what's good, bro? I don't be seeing you in here get this money no more. I be getting these push-ups in. I be getting these pull-ups in. Where you be at? What's up? I be trying to get my young bulls to get right. Turn my young bulls into warriors out here. So, the third house, Venus coming in the third. Last time I had Venus coming in the third house, I was fucked up in the game, y'all. I was fucked up. I was trying to find my way. I had people giving me job applications, people telling me where to apply, support. I had just moved around this time. I ain't have no money like that. I was like, damn, I gotta get a job quick. I got a month to pay rent. So at that time, I was just getting all type of support. I started meeting people at my new job around this time. They were helping me find my way around Virginia. That's when I used to live in Virginia. You feel me? So third house, Venus in the third house, expect some support in some type of shape or form when it comes to your relationships and your friends. But expect, you to be overly critical a little bit when it comes to the love that you're giving off to your friends. And you might be a little overly critical right now to the love that you feel like is reciprocated from your friends. When Venus comes into the houses, we about to see who reciprocates the love here. So Virgo risings, y'all about to see who y'all give out who y'all be giving out love to personally, and who supports you personally. Venus in the second house, you about to see what people, places, and things you're surrounded by that pours into your creative endeavors and your value system, and how you don't do it or not. So Venus in the 3rd house, y'all about to see what relationships pour into you, and what relationships you have motherfuckers don't pick up the phone when you need them. But you there to work on the relationships though all the time. This is very key that y'all keep in mind. This is very key. This is very important. Because the house you have Virgo, and it's so easy to be dealing with certain individuals in this house that don't give you love, but it go over your head. Virgo just so used to working on shit. Virgo just so used to putting shit in order. So that could go over its head when it's not getting appreciation from somebody in this house specifically. So the 3rd house, yeah. Y'all gotta make sure all that love, y'all not just super pouring that shit out into all your friends, and y'all start getting real motherfucking conscious of which one of my friends pick up the goddamn phone when it's my time. Where's my support system in my familiar surroundings? That is gonna be something that y'all gonna have to understand. Does your familiar surroundings support what you want to work on? There may be some things you need to tweak in your familiar surroundings. Virgo in the 3rd house. Now Virgo in the 4th house. This is my Gemini risings. So Gemini risings already deal with that Virgo in the 4th house. Y'all could deal with strict households. Y'all could deal with being critiqued in the home, strict ass parents, a lot of responsibility being poured upon y'all in the household at an early age. And y'all could feel lack of love in the home with Virgo in the 4th house. Lack of motherfucking love. You get that unconditional tough love in the home. You get that. Well, the bills is on, right? The bills paid for, right? You got light in your motherfucking room, right? Those the parents you get with Virgo in the 4th house. You got motherfucking school clothes, right? Gemini risings. That is the motherfucking love you get in that house. You like, damn, where's the emotional connection? Where's the understanding? Motherfuckers don't tell you they love you until you bring home a nice report card. Motherfuckers don't tell you they love you until parent-teacher conference. They tell you your child is just brilliant. Oh, you know I love my kid. You know I love my kid so much. Yeah, you fake ass daddy, fake ass mommy. Y'all fake. My parents is fake as hell. Gemini risings. I was just talking about LeBron James. On live yesterday. He's a Virgo rising. I mean, he's a Gemini rising. If y'all know anything about LeBron James, that nigga was paying bills in his home at an early age. LeBron James was such a phenomenon in junior high school. The mayor of Ohio and all the motherfuckers, they was looking after his family. So he started developing responsibility at a young age, just him and his goddamn mom. I know that boy must have had some. That's why his hairline type fucked up. Probably started getting too much responsibility at a young age in that 4th house. Nigga started stressing his shit out early. So yeah, Gemini rises, man. Y'all start developing that goddamn responsibility early in that 4th house. Now Venus is coming in here. AKA y'all gonna wanna feel the love in the home. So you can overdo it, you can overcompensate right now. Express to your parents, your family members, your loved one, like, damn, where the love at? Every time I give y'all love, or y'all could be in situations trying to give y'all love out and shit with the love, like, to the point you might have some breakdowns in the 4th house right now. You might have some breakdowns in the 4th house right now. Just that shit too pent up. You like, damn, I've been trying to support y'all, love y'all so much. Y'all not appreciative of y'all love, of my love in this home, in this family. Y'all gotta be careful y'all don't have them breakdowns here. You feel me? But love gonna come in some type of shape or form in this house. Venus sliding into the 4th house in some type of shape or form. Yo, let me go on love on her little extra. She always trying to be the mom. Right. My oldest has Virgo 4th house. Okay. Look, mindful on me. My man got a Gemini rising. His mom asks for money every week. Look at that shit. Y'all think it's a game. Y'all think it's a game. So Virgo just be used to working in the home, working on the family environment. Virgo be at college, with Gemini rising be at college at home. You is an hour before finals time. You in the hallway, motherfucker, studying your shit last minute. They calling you all type of bullshit. You like, yo, I'm about to take the biggest test of my life. Can y'all telling me y'all can't handle nothing in the home without me? Gemini risings. So Virgo in the 4th house, you're gonna be in a situation where you're gonna be trying to see where the love is at in the house, and you gotta be open to it. And the way that your parents and your family members and your loved ones give you the love, you gotta understand that it may not come in the form that you want it to come, but it might be the way that they know how to love. Y'all gotta be able to know that that's their way of trying to support you. Your mom might not know how to say I love you, but she might send you a $200 cash app right now to just make sure you good at school. Like, hey, I was thinking about you here. I just put $200 in your bank account. I hope everything's good, little stank motherfucker. Like, damn, my mom mean as hell, but fuck it, she just looked out, 200 cash in the cash app. That's how she show her love. Yo, listen, guys. I got Earth in my 4th house too. I got Earth in my 4th house. It's a little different because I got Taurus in there. Taurus deal with some love. Taurus ruled by Venus. Taurus brings support and stability, but it's still Earth. So it's still that dry love. It's still that motherfucker, I pay the bills for you love. Like, it's not necessarily that expression of I love you. So just a minute ago, I was having a conversation with my mom, and I asked her, like, Ma, like, why don't you be saying, like, why don't you really, why have you not got used to, like, randomly hugging your children or telling you randomly love us? And you know what she told me? Y'all want to know what she told me? And I'm going to have to stop halfway because my phone is dying out here and I'm outside. She told me, listen, when I grew up, back in Nigeria, we didn't do that. Like, the way we say I love you was saying God bless you. That's just what it is. And then I realized now when my mom is talking to my grandmother back home in Africa, my mom be doing mad shit for, me and my mother doing a lot for everybody back home. And my grandmother's always saying, oh my God, God bless you. I don't really hear my grandmother say I love you to her. So sometimes this lets you understand that sometimes we want people to love us the way we want to love us instead of understanding other people's love languages. To this day, if I do something for my mom, handle certain favors for my mom, oh my God, God bless you. God bless you. I know she really saying she loved the fuck out of me. So Venus in the 4th house, y'all got to be able to understand the love language of your household, because the way y'all receive support right now may not be the way that right, Jamaican immigrant family, same shit. Yeah, they shit differently back then, They shit is way different. But that goes into our relationships too, because we be wanting people to love us all the time, the way we want to be loved. And that's what fucks a lot of relationships up, guys. That what fucks a lot of relationships up. We don't be realizing how uncomfortable we make our partners feel when we forcing them to love us the way we want them to love us. I remember, I'm not even trying to get super sentimental on y'all. Like, my older brother, he passed from cancer, y'all, at a young age. And I remember one time I just came home from school. He was just chilling on the couch. He was like, yo, bro, let me get a hug. And I hugged him, and then I let it go real quick. He like, yo, let me get a real hug. And I hugged him, bro. And after that, I'm like, damn. You never know how somebody's feeling the lack of appreciation, the lack of love. You never know. So this Venus transit is about to help us understand this shit. This Venus transit is about to help us understand shit like that. AKA how to work on our love differently, how to work on our relationships differently, how to understand how to work on our love, how to compromise, how to work with others dealing with our love language. We're doing a lot of strategizing and you know, molding of our love in all different types of shapes or forms. And we have to be really understanding of how other people, whenever Venus gets into a new energy, it's a new perspective of how we deal with love. So right now, everything is dealing with how critical we are our love and how detail oriented is Mercury, how detail oriented we are of our feelings and our love and our emotions. Okay, so we cannot just pick up certain things of how our partner deals with love. Granted, we're going to be dealing with a certain area that Virgo's in, but you got to be able to pick up on the details of how other people deal with love in order to see how to compensate for that, how to not compensate, but how to match that, how to align with them, how to work on it with them. Instead of you just naturally trying to work on love the way you want to work on it. That's Venus and Virgos, or Virgos individually. They think the way they work on love is automatically the way they partner want the love. Now, that's their natural psyche, but overall, over time, that they learn what I'm talking about, Virgos and Venus and Virgos. They learn to start taking their super work ethic in the relationship and actually complementing it with how they're able to pick up the details of how their partner wants to be loved. My only real love in this lifetime, my only real love, real twin flame soulmate, she was a Virgo rising, and Venus and Virgo. There was times I had to tell her big head ass, motherfucker, I need some space. I don't want to sleep with your big head ass tonight. You go to your dorm. I ain't cheating. I ain't doing shit. I just want to sleep in my bed by myself. She used to want to be under me too much. You feel me? This is not to throw her down in anything. I'm just being open with some of my experiences. We both was doing bug shit in that relationship. But like, she used to want to work on the love too much. She used to be too nervous about the love. She used to feel like, damn, a day without him, I'm gonna lose my shit. He probably gonna realize if he sleep by himself tonight, he probably gonna realize he wanna sleep with him by himself even more. And I used to tell her, I'm like, you don't understand. You don't give me a chance to miss your big head ass. Some of us want to be so under a motherfucker, we don't even give our chance to miss. We're not giving our partners a chance to miss us. I'm a Libra. I understand that's the balance to a relationship. I cannot be under you all the time. I have to be able to be away from you so I can be like, I can't wait to get back to my shorty. I can't wait to feel her skin. I can't wait to smell her funky ass. So that Venus and Virgo fuck up a lot of relationships like that. Virgos, y'all self-sabotaging relationships like that because y'all always trying to, once again, y'all overly critical, trying to routine the love, trying to schedule it. When I was sleeping by myself, she's like, okay, I'm gonna make sure I'll pop up at his crib in the morning with breakfast or some shit. I'm like, damn, babe, I appreciate that, but don't you got class in the morning? Like, don't you got some shit to do? You worried about me? Relax. We was gonna see each other this evening. Let me go through the day and be like, I can't wait to see you at night. So that started turning into a huge issue. All right. So Venus transiting that goddamn 4th house. Y'all got to be able to be open to understand where the love is coming from and understanding the love language of your family. Because it's going to come. The support going to come here. And the 4th house deal with emotional stability. So you're being influenced to support your own emotional well-being. Whether it's you valuing and appreciating your privacy, you valuing and appreciating how you deal with solitude. These things are helping you deal with your emotional stability. Virgo in the 4th house, you're overly critical of your emotions. You're overly critical of the home. And it may not, and that just may be what you developed over time because you've been critiqued in the home and you developed a lot of responsibility in the home. So over time you start seeing, like, you always feel like you got some responsibility or you got something to work on in the home. So now you got to be able to let your family members figure shit out on themselves because this is you learning how to love how you deal with appreciate how you deal with the emotions, support how you deal with the emotions, support how you create your own damn home, support your bedroom space, your sacred space, your house. This is your emotional well-being time. How much? Hold on, let me check how much my battery. Alright, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. My shit on 10%. I'm gonna jump on. I got a reading at 4 o'clock. That shit is gonna be done by 5. So I'm hopping right on live right after that shit. So we're gonna wrap up. The 5th house through the 12th house. All right, family? But I just want y'all to sink into these Venus and Virgo vibes. I want y'all to understand we about to be really critical of our own feelings and our own relationships and our own love language. And we need to be critical to the point that we understand ourselves some more with how we deal with love. We're able to look in the mirror with how we deal with our love. Look in the mirror to see the reality with our relationships. When Venus gets into earth signs, we see the whatever touches the earth sign, we start to see the reality of it. So with Venus going into earth, we start to see the reality of our relationships, the reality of our love, the reality of how we deal with the feelings, the reality of our lack of self-esteem, the reality of our self-love. We start to see all of that shit. But that ability to criticize them things and take note of them things can't be what holds you back to connecting the love. Can't be holding you back to being open to receive true support and love. All right, guys? I'm going to see y'all later on.